ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
Hi Stanley. Good evening, Mahendra. Anand, good evening. So we'll wait for another 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Let others join, then we'll continue. Stanley, Mahendra, Anand, please confirm if my voice is audible. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hi. Brahmachari, hello.
హాయ్ అండి.
Hi. ఇంకొక 1 minute wait చేద్దాము, then we'll start the session.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Brahmachari. Thank you. So we'll start now. So let's respect everybody's time. So those who are comfortable, please turn on the video. So others, yeah, you can continue. And I request you people to be active in the chat. So I'll just open the chat. Please be active. This session, like it is my experience. More than knowledge, my experience I'm going to share. So before we continue, let me give a quick introduction. Myself, Paramesh. So I've done my MBA in finance. So I'm 2011 passed out. So after my MBA, I have joined in Bosswala. It was actually Indian money. Then it became Freedom App. Now it is Bosswala. It is 14 years experience from day one. From last 14 years, I am into sales. So whatever I'm going to share now, so more than knowledge, I'm going to share my experience. Yeah. And I can speak Telugu also. So we can continue in Telugu and English together. So I request you people to be in mute. For example, Bhagya Lakshmi, please Be on mute. Be on mute. Please be on mute, guys. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So I'm confident this session will be very, very interesting. I'll make it more funny, and I'll try to share more examples. I'll ensure after like 45 minutes to 1 hour time, you'll have something very, very important. Whatever I've learned over 14 years, I'm going to teach that in next 45 minutes time. Shall we start? Are you guys excited? Shall we start, friends? Okay, great. So during school days, no, our teachers, like, they used to write in the board. Similar way, in the same passion, what I will do, I'll start writing whatever I'm going to speak now. I'll start writing for better understanding. Just a second. If I can share this. Yeah. Please confirm if screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Screen is visible. Now,
Yes, sir.
now screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So I request you people to participate. Whatever I'm going to speak now, I'll type it. You can take screenshots as well. It will be very interesting. Believe me, you don't get this information. Whatever I've learned in a hard way, I'm going to teach here. So the art of selling, 5 principles to influence, create impact, and close deals. So before we learn the sales tips or the 5 principles, I want to teach something called like types of customers. If we know to whom we are selling, if we know to analyze the customer, then we can follow the principles. So now next 15 minutes, I'm going to teach you on types of customers. There are different types of customers. I'm sure within you and me also, we belong to like one type of category. So I'll explain the types of customers. So types of customers. So once we know to whom we are selling, then we can change the pitch accordingly. Yeah. So the first category, cheap customers, friends. Cheap customers. So cheap customers means these are the people, they look for discounts, offers. Like for example, buy one get one means, if like people will buy. For example, let's say at home, Colgate paste is there. When we go to mall, let's say buy one get two free is there, means people may buy. Actually, there is no need. Because of discount, people will buy. These kind of people, they don't give more importance for the quality. They don't give more importance for the need, irrespective of the need, quality. So if the discount is there, they'll buy. To attract these customers, see how much ever quality your product, unless until you give some discount, they'll not buy. So can you please confirm anybody like within you, sir? I believe in discounts. So if discount is there, I'll buy. Otherwise, I'll not buy. Anybody is there within you? Would you like to speak? So the first category people, so those who always expect discounts and offers. Discounts and offers. These are one category people. The second category, friends, very, very important, difficult customers. Difficult customers. These people, they will never buy. They will never buy. They will have all the free time. Like the window shopping kind of people. They don't buy actually. They'll have free time. They will like always they will be illogical. For example, let's say in Bosswall app, we have got one course called how to earn 1 lakh rupees from 1 acre of land every month. So if we follow that proven method, we can earn 1 lakh rupees from 1 acre every month. So somebody is doing it. That course is there. For example, let's say if I'm talking to customer, these these difficult questions, they will ask questions like this. I have got 5 acres land at home. You come to my home, I'll give 5 acres to you. You do the farming and you give me 5 lakh rupees. Or you take 2 lakh and give me 3 lakh rupees. This kind of questions they will give. So they will not buy actually. If you think your day is going bad, they'll make it worst. So these are the tough people. They will not buy. So when we are talking to them, if you feel like these are the difficult people, they're illogical, there is no point of wasting our time with such people. We should move on to next customer. Friends, getting my point? Difficult customers, they will not buy. They will have all the free time. Difficult customers. Third category, very, very important, sophisticated customers. Professionals. These people, they are very professional. They will have a lot of questions. Once we answer their questions, they will buy. They will have the money. They will take the decision, and they will have a need also. Money they will have a decision making power, and they'll have a need also. But they need absolute clarity. Absolute clarity. In fact, if you give more discount, they'll not buy. If you give more discount, if you give more offers, they will not buy. So professional conversation is required. So sophisticated people. The fourth category, affluent people. Affluent customers. So I had one customer actually. So I was in long back in 2016, I guess. I was in Hubli, Karnataka, Hubli. So Narayan Swami, he is from Nellore. You don't believe, from Nellore to Hubli he visited just to meet me, just to see me. He used to say, Paramesh, don't call me sir, call me uncle. Call me uncle. So because of the very emotional person. With that person, if I talk like numbers, or if I take sir, or if I don't give importance to his emotion, so he will not buy actually. He will definitely not buy. For example, let's say I'm talking to one customer. Let's say I got to know like some baby voice is coming out. Definitely should ask, who is that baby? Is that your daughter or your granddaughter? Who is that baby? What is the name? Maybe I should talk a bit about that baby, and again I should come back to the conversation. They're emotional people. Without adding emotion, they'll not buy. So when we are talking to customers, at certain stage, after 3rd minute, 4th minute, or after 50 minutes, we will understand he or she belongs to which category. According to the category, whether they are the cheap customers, we should give discount and move on. Difficult customers, leave and move on. Sophisticated, have a professional conversation. Don't give discount. Don't talk about offers. Explain everything properly. Affluent customers, you need to connect a bit. Then you should talk about the price, all those things. If you can divide, if you can identify who belongs to which category, your 50% sale is done. Are you guys with me? So far, any questions? I'm just stopping the share, and I would like to look at you people. Again, I'll come back. So far, any questions? The 4 category of people, 4 category of customers. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? What I'm speaking? Is it interesting? Superb. Thank you, Brahmachari. Thank you, Anand. Thank you, Mahendra. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you so much. Now let's move on to the 5 principles. So now, once we know like who belongs to which category, these 5 principles, what I'm going to share now, this I have learned over a period of time. Like knowingly, unknowingly, whenever I'm in a conversation, I'll follow it actually. It is like, I'm just practicing it. Only when we follow these things, we'll be able to make more sales. See, like, I have trained thousands of people. I have worked with thousands of people. I've conducted multiple sessions like this. So, like, I had a large sales team. I've created a lot of incentive policies, everything I've created. So, but these 5 principles, no, always in every conversation I follow. Those 5 principles I'm teaching now. So, if you want to become a successful salesperson, if you want to become successful in sales, These 5 principles are very, very important. The first 5 principles. The first principle, you must have conviction, friends. Conviction in what you sell. Conviction. Most of them will think, I have got a great communication skills. I can speak properly. I can, I'm good at my communication. So, if you have a great communication skills, you can't become successful in sales, friends. So, sales is all about, just a second. Just a second. Sales is all about 90% conviction, 90% conviction, and just 10% communication. Do you guys agree with me? Sales is all about 90% conviction, just 10% communication. So it's all about how much you believe in it. That's important. If you have a great communication skills, you can't sell. You should believe in it. Friends, are you guys with me? Do you agree with me? Sales is all about 90% conviction, just 10% communication. Let me give you some example. See, how we can build this conviction. When we experience something, for example, let's say you'll go to one restaurant. Let's say in Hyderabad, you'll go to some, let's say Maryada Ramanna hotel. When you have a biryani there, then the way you give feedback is different. If somebody is telling you, the way you give feedback is different. So if you experience, then you can present it really well. So when you experience, then you'll have more conviction. Or the people who benefited from the product, if you talk to them, your conviction level will improve. We should do multiple activities to build the conviction. Without conviction, if you are trying to sell something, it will be visible on your face, in your body language. So if you are not fully, convinced, if you don't have conviction in that product, you should not sell. That will become cheating actually. Only when you believe, yes, this will change people, this is required, this is worth selling, this is the need. So what I am getting by selling, so I'm giving the more value than the price. I'm giving, in terms of price, you should have conviction. So only when you have a conviction, you can sell. So probably to train your team members, if you can compare with other products and the prices, so you're providing more value and the price is less, so people, your team members, the sales people will get convinced. And wherever you have already sold your product and people are happy about your product, when these guys are listening, this is such a useful product, this is very useful, I'm able to use like this. So when you're adding value, when that thing, if it's passed to sales people, then they will have more conviction. So they should believe in it. See, sales means so making opposite person to believe in what you believe. Making the opposite person to believe in what you believe. That will happen only when salesperson is having conviction. So whenever you sell something, whenever your team member, whenever your colleagues trying to sell something, ensure they have got conviction. To get the conviction, whatever is required, please do that. Without having conviction, if you ask them to sell, they can't sell. So please ensure they have a great conviction. Second, the second principle to sell, we should know to connect with people, friends. Connect. Only when you connect, we can sell. See, sales means, according to me, sales means people will have a need, or they will have a goal, they'll have a need, or they'll have a goal, or they'll have a problem, If you can provide a solution, through your product or service, they'll have a problem or they will have a goal, People will have a problem or they will have a goal. If you can provide a solution through your product or service, then they will buy. They'll have a problem, they'll have a goal through your product or through your service. If you are giving a solution, they'll buy. So to share their goals, to share their problems, we should know to connect with people. Connect means not flirting, friends. Connecting means some people will do that actually. That is not connecting. Connecting means maybe through customer location, through customer profession, maybe through customer education. For example, let's say I am talking to somebody. Let me stop sharing. For example, so let's say I'm talking to Bhagyalakshmi. If she says like I'm from Bangalore, I will also say like I'm from Bangalore. I stay in Hebbal. Where do you stay? She say like I stay in so and so location. So she'll feel, oh, Bangalore person is talking, known person is talking to me. For example, Bhagalakshmi says like I have done my BCom. Hey, even I have done my BCom in 2009. I have completed my BCom. So BCom computers I have done. She'll also okay. For example, Bhagalakshmi says like so I'm into, let's say I'm just giving beautician. Hey, like my wife is very much interested in beautician. She's trying to learn, but she's not able to learn. For example, Bhagyalakshmi says like let's say my father is into, let's say he's into, let's say provisional store. Like we have got provisional store from long time, some 20 years in village. My father is running a provisional store, but provisional store, like we don't get more profit. We'll have more business, but the profit is very less. So what I'm trying to, one second. Yes. Oh, any changes required? Topic has been changed. Okay, I'll just check.
Unmute.
So sorry. Yeah. So what I was telling, we should know to connect with people. Only when we connect, they'll be able to share their or they'll be able to share their goal, so that we can give a proper solution. So people, very rare people will do transaction through strangers. Actually, we should remove that strangeness between customer and us. If we can connect properly, so obviously sales will happen. So please, like this is called the second principle. You should know to connect with people. The next one, the third principle, very, very important one, clarity. See, most of them, they'll try to sell by confusing or by cheating. Please go mute. Most of them try to sell by confusing people or by lying, by cheating. That is not right actually. By giving a clarity presentation, how this is useful, how it is different than other products, and why it is valued more than the price. So this kind of clear clarity with numbers, with stats, if you can present, then sale will happen. So clarity presentation is very, very important. So when we don't give a clarity, sales will not happen. If you try to confuse, they may buy, but then they'll come back to you. If you try to cheat, they may buy, again they'll come back to you. But if you give a clarity in presentation, 100% they'll buy and they'll enjoy it. They will use it. They'll refer to 100 more people. So when you're talking to customers, please maintain the clarity. So the fourth C, you should go mute, please. Very, very important. The fourth C, convince. You should know to convince people. I have seen this actually. When somebody is asking a question, means they will think, oh, this guy will not buy. You can't expect like that, no? Like sales means customers, it is their right to ask questions. As a salesperson, it is our duty to respond to their questions. So we should know to convince them. Here, friend, who is that? Please go mute. Please go mute. Who is that? Praveen, go mute, man. Praveen, go mute. Yeah. So there are two things, friends, here. One, objection handling. Second, blocking the objections. When somebody is asking a question, you should know to handle. When you're handling means don't handle emotionally, handle logically. Because if you handle logically, they will remember for longer period, and the chance of buying is very, very high. If you answer logically, like emotionally, only they will remember in that conversation, then they will not come back to you. So convince them with the logic. And blocking the objections means they should not even ask that question. They should not even ask the doubt. That kind of examples, that kind of what do you say, the stats you should provide. So when somebody is asking a question, it doesn't mean, when somebody is raising a question, that doesn't mean they'll not purchase. Only those who are interested, they will ask questions. Those who are not interested, they'll not even ask questions. If somebody is asking, if they have got questions with reference to price or the value, anything, you should know to handle the objections politely in a logical way. So if somebody is asking a question, it's a sure shot sale. They will purchase, 100% they'll purchase. Please handle properly, 100% they'll buy. The fifth one, closing. Closing can happen for two reasons, friends. Two reasons. One, because of fear it can happen, or because of greed it can happen. Greed. Fear of losing, greed of missing. Fear of losing, greed of missing. So listen this carefully, very, very important one. I'll give you example. Let me take a Bhagyalakshmi example only. For example, Bhagyalakshmi will go to one shop to buy a dress. She will go with, let's say, along with her father or her brother. So she will find one dress. It is very nice. She'll like it also. But when it comes to price, the person who is with her, maybe her father or brother, they are not happy. Something worth maybe 2,000, they are saying it's 5,000 rupee. So somehow they'll convince Bhagyalakshmi, hey, it is very, very costly. Let's buy in other place. They'll try to bring Bhagyalakshmi from that shop. But that time the sales guy or shopkeeper says, Madam, this is the last piece, madam. This is the last piece. We don't have any other design. We don't have any other. This is the last piece, madam. You don't get this piece again anywhere else, madam. This is the last piece. And Bhagalakshmi would have similar experience in the past also, where her father or brother, they would have said, hey, it is costly and all, and where she would have missed that dress. Now this time what she'll say, hey, last time also you done same thing, this time I can't compromise. They are saying it's the last piece, so I'll have to buy. Somehow the fear, I may lose that piece, somehow she'll buy. It is called fear. With the fear, people will buy. I'm just giving example. Second, greed. For example, let's say, I'll take the Bhagalakshmi example. She'll go to one sari shop. Let's say she'll go to Poti's sari shop in Bangalore. So the salesperson, what they will do, they will show 3 to 4, 5 to 10 saris. They'll while they'll talk to her, madam, which function? Oh, friend's marriage. Okay. For you, this color saree is suitable, madam. This design is suitable, madam. For this saree, this kind of blouse design is required, madam. For this saree, this kind of hairstyle is required, madam. For this saree, this kind of makeup is required, madam. This kind of jewelry is required, madam. They will make her visualize. Already she bought the salary. She's she's in that costume now. She visited that function. Everybody saying this dress is good. She's already in that function already. So they'll make them visualize. They'll make people visualize. Hey, hi, Sai. They'll make people visualize. So now, price doesn't matter. Price doesn't matter. So that is called greed. After purchasing that saree, when she's going to that function with that saree, with that costume, everybody is saying, wow, this is good. So the salesperson will take her to that function already. So in the visualization, that's called greed. So people will buy for only these two things, friend. Either because of fear they'll buy, or because of greed they'll buy. As a salesperson, if you can give this dose properly, fear and greed, 100% they'll buy. See, if somebody has to buy, means three things are required. They should have a need, they should have a money, and they should have a trust. If they don't have money, also fine. Trust and need is there. They'll borrow and they'll buy. If they have money, they have got need, no trust, they'll not buy. If they have got trust, they have got money, no need, they'll not buy. But to happen the transaction, as a salesperson, we should know to create fear in them, or we should know to create greed in them. So only this discounts, offers and all. Fear, if I don't buy, I may lose that discount. Greed, if I'm buying this, I'll get this value. They'll be able to visualize that value. So because of fear or because of greed, people will buy. So as a salesperson, if you are master in presenting this fear, greed properly in the conversation, 100% they'll buy. So because of fear or because of greed. So for any questions, before we move on to other topics, so for any questions? Do you have any questions? The next topic is very, very important. So any questions so far? Brahmachari, Praveen, Stanley, Sai, Jayalakshmi, any questions? Bhagalakshmi? Is it helpful at least? Bhagalakshmi, is it helpful?
It's very. Sorry, this is Jayalakshmi, and it is very helpful. Thank you for the content.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue. So now you understood what kind of customers are there. There are cheap customers, there are difficult customers, there are sophisticated customers, there are affluent customer. If you know with whom you are doing transaction, according to the customer type, if you change your pitch, the chance of selling is high. And when you are in a conversation, make sure you have got 100% conviction. See, for conviction, I'll give you example. For example, some people, let's say this terrorist, they are okay to become human bomb, right? They know that they are going to die in that tragedy way. Human bomb, they are becoming human bomb. They have got some belief that I may go to somewhere. They have got some belief. If somebody he is ready to kill so many people, if he or she is having so much conviction, when you are selling, you should have 100% conviction. Only when you have conviction, you can sell. So ensure you or your team member, they fully believe in your product, believe in your process, believe in your company, believe in the people, believe in the system. Everywhere they should have a belief, otherwise they can't sell. For example, the sales guy, if he's doubting if I close this deal, whether I'll get incentive or not, whether I'll get salary on time or not, after selling this product, whether this product is useful to customer or not, if he's having this kind of questions, they will not sell. So ensure there is no or like there is no confusion in their mind. They should have absolute conviction. Second, when we are selling to someone, we should know to connect with that person, try and understand their problem and goals, give a solution. Then obviously sale will happen. Third, so give a clarity when you are presenting something. Don't confuse them, don't cheat them, give a clarity in your presentation. 100% sales will happen. Convince. If somebody is asking a question, doesn't mean they'll not buy. In fact, they are the people who will buy. So only when they ask questions, so try and answer those questions in a logical way, 100% transaction will happen. To close a sale, either you should create a fear or you should create a greed. If you can create a fear and greed in them, 100% sale will happen. So now let's move on to, this is called self-assessment, friends. Self-assessment. Normally, no sales people, like, since I'm into sales from quite a long time, I've seen people, or myself, I had that feeling once upon a time. So sometimes we'll feel like we are doing everything, we are doing every bit, but still we are not successful. So there is if somebody coming and questioning why you are not performing, or somebody is saying, some investor is saying your company is not doing, we should know to assess. This can be done at company level, this can be done at individual level. The first thing, friends, how we can do self-assessment. So I've created a framework called 3E concept, efforts. So sales is all about having a pipeline. This many required mails are going or not, this many required walk-ins are happening or not, this many required calls happening or not. So the efforts very plays important role. Without putting required efforts, by talking to 5 people, sale will not happen. For example, that product, if 5% is the conversion ratio, if you speak to 100 people, only 5 sales will happen. If you speak to 5 people, all those 5 people cannot buy. And sometimes first 20 will not buy, first 50 will not buy, maybe first 70 will not buy, 71 customer may buy, sometimes 95th customer may buy, but out of 100, 5 will buy. So for everybody, see, sometimes what will happen, morning we'll give one presentation with lot of energy. Again, after 1 hour, less energy. By lunchtime, almost 50% energy. By evening, will not have any energy. In that way, sales will not happen. Impossible. Let's say, like, first half you will send maybe 50 mails. Second half you will send only 5 mails. It won't happen. Consistency in your efforts. So consistency, if you can maintain in your efforts, obviously sales will happen. It is the result, right? Sales is the result. When efforts are not there, sales will not happen. Efforts are very important. So first E is efforts. The second E, energy. Remember, friends, selling is different, talking is different. If you just talk, sales will not happen. You should sell. There is a pitch. The energy is very important. In the call or in the face-to-face interaction, energy plays very important. Sometimes people will think on a telephone how people can make out energy. Very important. Even when you are on call also, you should know to maintain that energy. If you don't have energy when you are on call, sale will not happen. You'll spoil the leads. So make sure you maintain great energy when you're talking to customers. If somebody is not performing in sales, it's purely because either they're not putting efforts or they're not maintaining the energy. Third one, efficiency. See, without efficiency, let's say you're putting more efforts, you're maintaining energy also, but your call quality is pathetic. You're not speaking good. So you're not following these 5 principles. You don't have a conviction, you don't know to connect with people, you're not maintaining clarity in your presentation, you are not interested in convincing the people, you don't know to close, the closing techniques you don't have. Obviously sales will happen. You are putting like efforts like a donkey. I'm just taking this example. You have got so much energy, But if you don't have efficiency, obviously sales will not happen. If somebody like you or your company, at company level, if I have to give example, check whether required number of mails happening or not, required number of calls happening or not, required number of walk-ins happening or not. Second, absolute energy in everybody. Third, everybody is following the process or not, everybody following this 5 principle or not. So when you check these things, then if these things are there, 100% sales will happen. If somebody is not performing, check whether they're putting right efforts or not, whether they've got energy or not, whether they're meeting efficiency or not. If you can check these things, this is called self assessment, then 100%. No need to listen from somebody. Normally sales people, no need to take, like, I mean, a shouting from the management. So when you follow these things, obviously you will make a lot of sales. And in only sales, friends, in all other professions, the salary is decided by the management. In sales, salary is decided by you, because you will get salary plus incentive. So when you follow all these things at company level, at individual level, sales will happen automatically and you'll make a lot of money. So these 3 things I wanted to teach. I'm sure you understood now the types of customers. Now the second thing, I have taught the 5 principles. Third thing, how to do the self assessment. Now open for questions. You can ask any questions. So by using my knowledge, I'll try and answer all the questions. Yeah. Now it's time for questions. So for any questions, whatever I spoke, whatever I trained, so for any questions. So feel free to ask. I can speak Kannada, Telugu, English. So any questions so far? Any questions? So let me ask, like, probably let me ask, like, I can see only Bhagalakshmi. So Bhagalakshmi, tell me, like, what you're doing now? ఏం ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ఏం చేస్తున్నారు? I can't hear you. I think you are on mute. Unmute and speak. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. ಏನ್
ನಾನ್
ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ
ಜಾಬ್
ನೀವು?
ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇವಾಗ ಅಟ್
ಹೌದಾ?
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು?
ಕಾಮಾಕ್ಷಿಪಾಳ್ಯ ಸರ್.
ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ?
ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇಂಟು ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್, ಇದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್
ಸೊ
ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಇಂಟು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ.
ಹಾ,
ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸೋ ಫಾರ್?
ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಅದೇ
ಓಕೆ.
ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ
ಓಕೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಹೌದು.
ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಾಗ ಇನ್ನಾನು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಸಾಯಿ, ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್? ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
The thing is, rather than this, I have another question.
Please.
More than this speech, whatever you started, I
Yeah.
attended it very late because I'm using iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was driving, I wanted to attend your course, but I was unable to attend. Just now I came home and now I took a Android phone and I'm using it.
Okay.
ఆ ఫోన్ లో నాకు కనెక్టే కాలేదు. సో ఆల్మోస్ట్ నా క్లాస్ ఏమీ అర్థం కాలేదు.
Oh, okay.
ఫస్ట్ లో నుంచి ఏనా ఇది అయ్యేదానికి ఏనా ఛాన్సెస్ ఉందా సార్?
I'll just share this note with you. I'll just share my WhatsApp number. If you drop me a message, I'll just share this note with you so that you'll understand. So,
And why is that I'm unable to attend through iPhone?
Sir, he can watch the YouTube live video in English channel.
yeah.
How
So
is it?
it'll be there in the Boss Wala English channel. You can find this video and you can watch. We'll share that
I'm
link
seeing
also.
through iPhone I'm unable to join your program.
Since it will be in YouTube, anyway, it's recorded. So I have given my WhatsApp number. You can just send me hi message through WhatsApp. I'll share the link with you. You can watch it once again.
Parmesh, right?
Right, Parmesh.
Parmesh 7899571179.
Right, sir.
Right,
Right,
sir?
right, sir.
Okay, so definitely I will just post you on WhatsApp. You can just guide me so that I can take the
Sure,
notes.
sure,
Only
sure.
final step I came, so I
Okay.
couldn't attend.
Right.
I was
No, I'll say,
driving.
don't worry, sir. It's very simple. So
Mm.
I'll share it with you. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. It will be very helpful, I think so,
Thank you.
for my business purposes.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
So any other questions? Somebody was asking question. Yeah. Any other questions, friends? Don't hesitate. Please ask me. So it is time. Like say, like if you don't ask questions, you'll not learn. Whatever I learned over 14, 15 years time, I'll be able to share. You can ask anything with reference to business, anything you can ask.
సార్ కెన్ ఐ
Yeah, please.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పింది ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా అంటే ఆఫ్లైన్ లో చేసే బిజినెస్ కి అయితే కొంచెం బాగా సూటబుల్ అవుతుంది. ఆన్లైన్ లో చేసేటప్పుడు ఏ విధంగా మనం మార్చుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది అంటారు సార్?
Okay. Online business key. See,
Yes.
like nakun knowledge prakaram, like according to me, sir, according to me. So I'll just take one example and I'll present. For example, let's say you are running a let's say you're running a platform where you want to sell courses. Some courses sell cheyalankondi. Some courses.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే.
సో ఆ కోర్సెస్ సంబంధించి ఏదైతే ఆ ప్రీమియం కాంటెంట్ ఉంటుందో 10 సెకండ్స్ 15 సెకండ్స్ వాటిని యూజ్ చేసి గూగుల్ యాడ్స్ రన్ చేయాలి. గూగుల్ యాడ్స్
ఎస్ సార్.
ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఆ కోర్సెస్ సంబంధించి మేబీ ఇఫ్ యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ ఎ 2 to 3 minutes ఫ్రీ ట్రైలర్.
Yes.
So where they should be able to watch the trailer, to watch remaining entire course, they'll have to purchase. మొదటి వీడియో అన్లాక్ అయ్యి మిగతా అంతా లాక్ అయింది అనుకోండి, ఆ క్యూరియాసిటీతో బై చేస్తారనమాట. నెక్స్ట్, see, you should use this social media very, very effectively through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or
Yes.
LinkedIn. Everywhere you should be able to position properly and understand who are your customers. మీ కస్టమర్స్ ఎవరు, వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ అవైలబుల్ ఉంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లెట్స్ సే యువర్ కస్టమర్స్ ఆర్ కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఓన్లీ కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. It's worth, like, instead of spending so much money on general campaign, it's worth visiting colleges and presenting. For example, let's say your customers are, for example, let's say housewives. You'll have to approach a female influencers who got 90% female audience in their channel. You should do influence market with them.
Yeah.
So you should understand, who are your target customers. According to them, you should run campaigns. So now, see, like this, exposure we have got through YouTube or Instagram, Facebook. We can reach out to anybody. Actually, there are great influencers. Through them we can reach, and some of them charge more, some of them charge less. Through affiliate marketing, we can reach out to everybody. Actually, we can promote a lot. I promote in Bosswala channel. We promote, apart from promoting Bosswala products, I promote even others brands as well. For example, I promote others insurance, I promote credit cards, I promote some AI classes. I promote everything in Bosswala channel, and of course on a price. So please understand. Yeah.
యాక్చువల్గా అంటే లీడ్ జనరేట్ అయిన తర్వాత అన్నది సార్ నా డౌట్.
ఓకే, లీడ్ జనరేట్ అయిన తర్వాత ఆన్లైన్ అంటే యూఆర్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ ఆన్లైన్ కాల్స్ లోనా, లేకపోతే?
ఎస్ సార్. అంటే మనం యాక్చువల్గా గూగుల్ యాడ్స్ రన్ చేసి ఇలా చేసిన తర్వాత, ఈవెన్ దో మనము కంటెంట్ మార్కెటింగ్ చేసుకున్నప్పటికీ మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక కస్టమర్ మనకు కాల్ చేస్తారు. కాల్ చేసిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళ దగ్గర డీల్ ఎలా క్లోజ్ చేయాలి అన్నది సార్.
టెలిసేల్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు నేను నేర్పించింది మొత్తం టెలిసేల్స్. లైక్ మై 14 years experience I have spent on telesales only. It is perfectly.
2020లో మీ క్లాస్ నేను అటెండ్ అయ్యాను సార్ 4 days.
నా క్లాసా?
మీ క్లాస్ నేను అటెండ్ అయ్యాను. 4 days క్లాస్ చెప్పారు. అప్పుడు కొంచెం మిస్ అయ్యాను, అందుకోసమని.
ఓకే. సో ఇది ప్యూర్లీ టెలిసేల్స్ కోసమే. వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐ ట్రైన్ నౌ మోస్ట్లీ టెలిసేల్స్ బాగా హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. టెలిసేల్స్ సక్సెస్ కావాలంటే
Yes.
I'll just give example. మీ దగ్గర ఒక 10 మంది సేల్స్ పీపుల్ ఉన్నారు అనుకోండి. 10 మంది సేల్స్
Yes.
పీపుల్. వాళ్ళకి ఆ ప్రోడక్ట్ గురించి పూర్తిగా తెలిసిండాలి.
Yes, sir.
సో అలాగే ఆ ప్రోడక్ట్ ని ఎవరైతే పర్చేజ్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళు హ్యాపీగా ఉంటే వీళ్ళకి చెప్తే హే సచ్ ఎ వండర్ఫుల్ ప్రోడక్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను లెట్స్ ఒక ప్రోడక్ట్ 10 రూపాయలకి అమ్ముతాను. వాడు నాకు కాల్ చేసి మరి థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ యూస్ఫుల్ అని చెప్పారనుకోండి. నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఇంకో కస్టమర్ సేల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎస్టర్డే ఐ సోల్డ్ వన్ ప్రోడక్ట్, కస్టమర్ వాస్ సో హ్యాపీ విత్ దట్ ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ హీ విల్ సెల్. If that customer is yelling at him like it was worst product, then he'll not have that conviction. So as a boss, as a management, మన సేల్స్ పీపుల్ కి ఎనఫ్ కన్విక్షన్ ఇవ్వాలన్నమాట. ప్రాసెస్ పైన కావచ్చు, ప్రోడక్ట్ పైన కావచ్చు, ప్రైస్ పైన కావచ్చు, ఆ వాల్యూ పైన కావచ్చు, కంప్లీట్ గా కన్విక్షన్ ఇచ్చామంటే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా సేల్స్ అయిపోతుంది.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next question. I can take last question, one more question, last. Last question. Is this
Sir,
useful? Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is Jayalakshmi. నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఆన్లైన్ మార్కెటింగ్ చేసాం అనుకోండి, ఇప్పుడు మనం యూట్యూబ్ లో కానీ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో కానీ పోస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం కదా మన ప్రోడక్ట్ గురించి. దానికి ఒక పర్టికులర్ టైం ఉంటుందా? ఈ టైంలో వేస్తేనే జనాలు చూస్తారు, ఈ టైం అయితే కాదు అని ఏదైనా ఉంటుందా? ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ గా అనుకోండి షాప్ కి వస్తారు, మన టైమింగ్స్ తెలుస్తుంది 10 to 6 లేకపోతే ఈ టైంకి ఎక్కువ ఆడియన్స్ ఉంటారు అని. ఆన్లైన్ లో అయితే మనం ఎలాగా క్యాచ్ చేయగలుగుతాం అని?
Got it. Very good question, actually. Very good question. For example, నేను నా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తాను. బాస్ వాళ్ళ ఛానల్లో, బాస్ వాళ్ళ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో I will decide what time video should go live. I know my audience are like housewives, business people, farmers. So morning, I'm sure everybody they're in the process of preparing breakfast or travel లో ఉంటారు అనమాట. నేను ఏం చేశాను, ఎవ్రీడే 1 to 2 o'clock ఒక వీడియో వేస్తాను. ఎందుకంటే లంచ్ టైము భోన్ చేస్తూ వీడియో చూస్తారనమాట. అర్థమవుతుందా? సెకండ్, నెక్స్ట్ మై సెకండ్ స్లాట్ వచ్చేసి 6 o'clock. దానికి ఏం లాజిక్ అంటే అందరూ ఆఫీస్ వదిలేసి ఉంటారు, ట్రావెల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, ఆర్ ఇంటికి రీచ్ అయిపోయి ఉంటారు. లైక్ మేబీ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తూ లేకుంటే ఇంటికి రీచ్ కాగానే ఒక వీడియో చూస్తారనమాట. 8 o'clock బోన్ చేస్తూనో లేకుంటే బోన్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఒక స్లాట్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో 1 to 2, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock ఈ విధంగా స్లాట్స్. అండ్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ షూర్ లైక్ ఇదే కరెక్ట్ నేను చెప్పడం లేదు, కాకపోతే I should have a daily routine. I should ensure every day 2 o'clock one video, 6 o'clock one video, 8 o'clock one video కంపల్సరీ వెళ్ళాలన్నమాట. ఒక రొటీన్ ఫాలో అయ్యామంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మన కస్టమర్ వచ్చేస్తారు. అదేవిధంగా ఈ యూట్యూబ్ అల్గారిథం కావచ్చు, లేకుంటే ఫేస్బుక్ కావచ్చు, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ కావచ్చు, ఎప్పుడు పడితే అప్పుడు కాకుండా ఒక టైం మెయింటైన్ చేస్తే ఇట్ విల్ రికమెండ్ టు మోర్ పీపుల్. మనకి ఎక్కువ మంది మన వీడియోని లేకుంటే మన కంటెంట్ వాచ్ చేస్తారనమాట. సో ఒక రొటీన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఎనీథింగ్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ వర్క్, ఎనీథింగ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఫుడ్ ఆల్సో. మన బాడీ కూడా కరెక్ట్గా డైజెస్ట్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుంటే సో ఒక రొటీన్ ఉండాలన్నమాట. ప్రతిదానికి ఒక రొటీన్ పెట్టుకొని అదే టైంకి మనం రిలీజ్ చేసామంటే ఇట్ విల్ గో వైరల్.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. చాలా ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మా. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. Brahmachari is saying in YouTube there is a page actually ఏ టైంలో పీక్ ఎక్కువ మంది వాచ్ చేస్తుంటారు అనే టైం ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఎస్పెషల్లీ యూట్యూబ్లో ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని రిలీజ్ చేయొచ్చు. అదంతా అవుట్కమ్. సి లైక్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ రన్నింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ దట్ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ పర్ఫార్మ్. సో మనం ఒక కన్సిస్టెన్సీ మెయింటైన్ చేసి ఆన్ టైం ఎవ్రీడే 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు గో. అలా పెట్టుకున్నామంటే మనకు ఒక ఫాలోవర్స్ క్రియేట్ అయిపోతారు అనమాట. ఫైన్ దెన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్. ఐఎమ్ షూర్ మీకు ఇది హెల్ప్ అయింది అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు సే లైక్ ఎనీథింగ్, లైక్ వుడ్ యూ లైక్ టు రెస్పాండ్ ఇన్ చాట్? Is it helpful? Can you respond in one word through chat? Please respond through chat. If it's helpful, please respond through chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much for joining. So I'll come back to you again with next session. సో మీకు ఇంకా అడిషనల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలంటే మన బాస్ వాళ్ళ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి, బాస్ వాళ్ళ ఉన్న కోర్సెస్ వాచ్ చేయండి, బాస్ వాళ్ళ ఉన్న వెబినార్ ఫంక్షన్ అంటే అటెండ్ అవ్వండి, బాస్ వాళ్ళ ఉన్న ఎక్స్పర్ట్ కనెక్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని మీరు యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకోండి. ఇంకా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్, మీ ఫ్యామిలీ ఎవరైనా వర్క్షాప్ అటెండ్ కావాలి, ఏదైనా బిజినెస్ చేయాలనుకుంటే మనం వర్క్షాప్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో కంటిన్యూగా ఎవ్రీ సాటర్డే ఉంటుందన్నమాట. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ డే ఆఫ్ టుమారో కూడా చెన్నైలో ఉంటుంది. మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరన్నా ఒక బిజినెస్ గురించి నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఒక బిజినెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఆ వర్క్షాప్ అటెండ్ అవ్వమని చెప్పండి. ఎవ్రీ సాటర్డే మన వెబ్సైట్లో ఉంటుందన్నమాట, ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు అనేసి. సో రెఫర్ చేయండి. మీ ఫ్యామిలీ, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరైనా కొత్తగా బిజినెస్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ప్లీజ్ రెఫర్ దమ్, వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. యా, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్. గుడ్ నైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నాకు కొద్దిగా పంపించండి సార్.
షూర్, ఐల్ షేర్. యా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్